Hello and welcome, Scorpio, to your monthly zodiac reading. So again, remember these messages are collective in general, so receive only what resonates and release anything that does not resonate, okay? So starting out, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so this Five of Cups is about disappointment, it's about loss, it's about grieving. This could definitely be an energy that is someone around you, perhaps somebody who maybe didn't choose you in the past, and now that's something that they're regretting, and you could be feeling this energy that is around you. This could also be that you've been really disappointed in experiences with dating or with love here. Okay, you're ready for a change. And if you see with the Three of Cups that are spilled, this is what you've experienced and are disappointed with. The Two of Cups is the Two of Cups energy that is waiting for you. That is that vibrational match energy here, okay? So if you are kind of in this sort of energy at this time, take note of any patterns or any ways in which you are out of alignment with what you're choosing, and make sure that you are putting yourself first and you're choosing what is for your highest and greatest good here, okay? Clarifying that, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about making a decision, okay? So for some of you, you're ready for a change. You're like, next, what's coming in next, okay? And then for some of you, there is somebody here, again, who may have rejected you or may have not honored you, and they're regretting that, and they might be trying to show up here, okay? But I am getting a lot of tension between that energy, so I don't feel like that is a healed situation, okay? Then moving forward, we have the Queen of Cups and we have the King of Cups. Now this is a vibrational match. This would be the Two of Cups energy. This is also a feminine and masculine energy that are very conscious and aware of their emotions. They're mature in their emotions. Not only that, Scorpio, you know, you have that water energy, right? So you have that intuition, that sensitivity, that knowing. Okay, the Queen and the King of Cups also share the same feelings. Okay, so if there's somebody who is unsure about you or playing games, know that there will be another partnership here for you with the Queen and the King of Cups. That is your Two of Cups here that maybe you just don't see right now. And some of you, you know, you're just kind of in a grieving period. You're taking that time, and that's beautiful. Take as much time as you need here, okay? Next, we have the Nine of Swords and the Death card. So there's a transformation that's going to be happening with your anxiety, okay? Perhaps sleepless nights or overthinking, okay? And then we have the Moon and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you, you're going to meet someone new here, okay? You're going to meet someone new, and you're going to question it. You're going to overthink it. You're going to definitely look into, like, okay, is this another Ten of Wands situation? Is this going to drain me? Is this going to be exhausting? With the Moon card, you're tapping into your, you know, your intuitive gifts and abilities. Like, I feel like, you know, obviously you're very clairsentient here. You have that clear feeling and you trust in your intuition, but some of you do have spiritual tools. So after, like, meeting this person or going on this date, you know, you might be going, you know, coming back home and then connecting in with your spiritual tools to discover, you know, more information to kind of try and bring forth anything that you feel might be hidden here, okay? So, of course, take your time, trust in your instincts and your intuition, okay? The other message that we have coming through here is there is a cycle that's repeating with somebody for you. And it's like there's feelings here, right? You have feelings for each other. But the fear and there's a very dense and heavy cycle that keeps repeating within this connection that brings about a lot of disappointment. Okay? It's almost like it almost comes to an end and then it doesn't, and then like that cycle kind of repeats. So whatever that pattern is, whatever that sabotage is, or perhaps, you know, deciding that that person isn't the best for you, you know, you'll kind of know that. But what I'm most called to for you to look at is your discernment, trusting in your instincts, and how the energy feels to you. because we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so that's a very noticeable energy. Like if you're around somebody and they make you anxious or nervous, or, you know, they hide things from you, or something of that nature. Like obviously you don't have peace in that connection. So we do have, you know, some red flags here if you feel that's what is showing up for you. Okay. Excuse me. With the Moon and the Ten of Wands as well, you know, there could be things that are hidden here that you are wanting, you know, to explore. But this could also be you taking the time to explore what is showing up for you and releasing anything that, you know, is maybe from the past that you're ready to release so that you can move forward in a way that is crystal clear. And for your advice card, we have shining through. So it looks like, you know, you will find your clarity. Definitely keep your energy clear, okay? Do your meditation work, connecting with source. We have the number 3, which is about, to me, connecting in with source. We also have a lot of healing happening in the heart chakra. But before I continue with this spread, I want to read this to you in case anything stands out, okay? Yeah. This is what I was sensing, is that perhaps there was some self-filtering or not full expression that was keeping this connection or this relationship stuck in this pattern. So we have shining through, self-expression without filters or masks, authentic communication, being proud of who you are and shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. You're being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage. But know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long, and this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough or who are you to shine. The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now is your duty to share your gifts and celebrate this, okay? So, you know, maybe you were holding back a little bit too much of your self-expression or your own personal power. Some of you, maybe you were doing that to be liked or to not rock the boat here. But it looks like the boat needs to be rocked. It looks like you are someone who, you know, has this full power presence. I feel like you have a very clear feeling about energies and people, and maybe you've not been honored for that, or maybe that's something that you're seeking within a partner, is somebody that supports that within you, you know, which is beautiful here. But I do get this sense of like this inner disappointment because you have felt you know, you felt that self-sabotage. You have felt that anxiety of, oh my gosh, what if I speak up my truth? What if I share who I truly am? What if I'm not liked? What if I'm not, you know, appreciated or, you know, respected here? So this is deep. This is deep. Whatever is coming up for you, Scorpio, this is incredibly deep, okay? And, you know, with the Death card, that death energy, and also can be the Tower energy, you know, that transformative energy, that is your wheelhouse, okay? So you're going through an incredible transformation at this time, and you have a great deal of wisdom to share with the world. You have a great deal of clarity that's going to be coming through here as well. You know, some of you are releasing this conditioning that was keeping you stuck in these patterns of either, you know, these relationships that were not fulfilling, or, you know, you didn't feel like you could be feel safe maybe being your authentic self, okay? But I feel that shifting and changing for you, Scorpio, in a massive way, okay? So with the animal messages, we have parrot. Discernment is needed in communication. Trust your intuition. Do their actions align with their words? Are they just telling you what you want to hear? Okay. So this is where I feel like you see through, and maybe you've noticed certain things and you've ignored it. Like, let's say a friend's talking to you about somebody that they're dating, and you just kind of get that sense, that feeling, but you don't share what you picked up on, and you end up being right down the road, right? There's this sense of also integrity and making sure that, those that you date or those that you're seeing or you put your attention and time and effort into are in their integrity, that they're not just telling you what you want to hear, and also that you're not just telling others what they want to hear as well, okay? We also have cow, connection with Mother Earth, a nurturing person, a caring connection, okay? And I feel like that's the King and Queen of Cups. That's a very caring and compassionate connection here. For some of you, you're going to meet somebody who has definitely experienced much of the same, whether it was their spiritual gifts and abilities, or they just had partners that didn't understand them, or there's just this sense of understanding with that connection with Mother Earth, a nurturing person, a caring connection. That is what you are calling in here, okay? With the messages, this is really interesting. When I get into these messages, this is the Soul Food Oracle by Rising Sun Oracle. We have green smoothie detox. I'm making better choices. And I feel like you are, and I feel like that's when you're going to meet this new person. And we also have the Two of Cups. I feel the same way. So I feel like there's just going to be this flow, this connection, this beautiful peace that you'll feel with this person. And that's going to really stand out from what you've experienced before with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. The other message that we have here is Grits, charmed. I live a prosperous life. Okay. We have I am absolutely in love with you. And we have reach out. Okay. Which is, I believe, the Ace of Wands here. So what I'm getting with this message is, since it says charmed, like you could be dealing with a charmer, or you've dealt with charmers in the past. Like, oh, I'm absolutely in love with you, or they say all these things, but they don't show it. And what good is that, right? If somebody doesn't show their love, they don't show their care, they don't show their appreciation, that leads to a lot of disappointment, right? That leads to a connection that doesn't feel safe. And so be aware of that, okay? Especially for those of you that are out, out kind of dating, or if you're having an ex, there's an ex energy that's returning here. Because we also have stake, reputation, my success is my own. And we have, I left because you told me to, with the Eight of Cups. So you could have told someone here to take a hike, okay? You could have told them that, you know what, I deserve better than this. And you release them, right? You release them. This person could be trying to make a return. They could be trying to make a return. And that's why it's so important that you listen to your discernment here, okay? For those of you that are married, okay, or in a healthy and beautiful connection here, I feel like there's something you have to talk to your partner about. I feel like they've been feeling your emotions of this, but you maybe haven't had the communication, but it's weighing really heavy on you. You feel like you have to get this off your chest. You have to express this to your partner. And I feel like with this, charmed, I'm absolutely in love with you, and like the action with like reaching out, I feel like your partner's not, they feel the energy, but yet at the same time, they're kind of in this fantasy land. It's like they're in this bubble and you don't want to pop it, is what I'm sensing. So, you can express your truth in a way that is compassionate, okay? And I do feel like this person might actually, especially the King and Queen of Cups, understand more than you think. I just feel like there's something that's been stressing you out, and it's important that you share that here. Okay, The next message that we have for the romance angels is we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. Okay, so for some of you, a few messages coming through. Be careful if you're dating that somebody's not already married. Okay, that's something to be aware of. You know, if you're married, I feel like there's an opportunity to get closer here. You know, if you're in a healthy and beautiful marriage or commitment. For some of you too, we also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so it's like, even if you've been married for a while here, you know, you could still be sharing on a deeper level more with each other, and that's going to, deepen your bond. Okay, and then the other message is that some of you, yeah, you're going to be meeting someone new here. You're going to be taking your time to get to know each other, but you might feel like you're two peas in a pod, like you beautifully flow, and that kind of ends a cycle of frustration and anxiety, and helps to transform you, Scorpio. Okay, so of course, you know, listen to your discernment. We have that. Be aware of those that aren't just telling you what you want to hear, right? Trust your intuition, okay, because you're one of the most intuitive signs. And so really lean into that. Also, I would say lean into the energy of water supporting you, cleansing you, you know, taking cleansing baths or showers here, or if you know, live by the water, spending time by the water is going to be very healing and supportive and helpful for you. Okay. So next I'm going to take this into the extended. We're just going to get deeper layers into these messages. So if this resonated with you, if you felt like this brought you value and you would like to continue with this energy, then that is linked below in my extended videos only Patreon. Okay, so for those of you that are leaving me, thank you so much for joining me. May this bring you value, support, and clarity. And for those of you that are continuing on, I will see you soon in the extended. Take the best care.